Hey, my beautiful Leos. Christina here with Ginger Mama Tarot, coming at you with your June Tarotscope. And before I got started, I was channeling for all of you. And what was coming in was actually a vision of someone on a motorcycle, like just going down and feeling free. Like I think sometimes when you're in a vehicle, you're constrained, right? You can't see everywhere. And I actually talked to a Leo the other day, and he's someone I've been connecting with here and there, and he rides a motorcycle, and he was like, no, Christina, like this idea that he's like, when I'm on the motorcycle, it's like I can look around in ways I didn't realize I was inhibited by, right? And so often we don't even realize that we're blocked in certain ways or restricted or confined until we're freer, right? And then we're even freer. And so maybe you're feeling like that, or you will be this month as you breeze into the month of June. I feel like a lot of fixed placements right now are feeling a bit of like relief, right? Like, oh God, the universe, this has been crazy. And so yeah. Now, what's interesting is before I began the reading, I was like, Source, okay, can I begin with the tarot? And they said, no, Christina, and I couldn't figure it out, and I did. They wanted me to pull from my rune deck. And so 4 cards came out. And the first card out was moral issues reversed. And so this tells me that in the month of June, there might be some moral issues that are coming up for you around just, it feels more like personal relationships. Like, what is the right thing to do? What is the fair thing? What is the just thing? What is the moral thing? And so please maybe take some time this month to focus on that. So often we're good at pointing out where others are not doing that, but we don't look internally and say, where are we not living up to the moral standards we set others to? Does that make sense? And so right here, I love these other 3 rune cards that came out, were personal growth, clear gateway, and fulfillment. And so understand that through you reflecting on those moral issues, you're going to have personal growth and this clear gateway to begin your own fulfillment, right? Which is a blank slate. You get to completely run the show, create and paint your own reality. And that is what we're all trying to do on a spiritual awakening, is learn how to do that. So I love that for all of you. Also, before I forget, I don't know why, but this candle is sticking out to me. So maybe some of you, maybe this is just like these colors or something, the oranges and blues. You might be seeing if you're in meditation or like auras. And even that orange, that just fiery lion Leo energy. I feel like that was my hair today. I'm like, yes, I'm channeling Leos. I love it. Like, oh my gosh. I love the lioness as just that strong, but like cuddly vibe, which I'm gonna hold on. All right, never mind. Source is like, don't do that. The train started going off. Do you hear that? I hope you can hear that on camera. Listen, you guys, maybe that's also a sign for you. You need to be listening to signs and synchronicities. And people are always like, what are those? And yes, they can be repeating numbers that are guiding you. They could be a license plate number that sticks out that you Google. What is the angel number here? What is Source trying to tell me? But also you can come up with kind of your own and say, Source, for me, I've said train horns mean something to me. Train horns are a sign for me to tap into a thought or what is going on. It's a redirect of sorts. So as I paused that, immediately the train horns went off, which is telling me, oops, that's not how you wanted this reading to go. And I serve you, universe, and I want to give the best message to Leos. So what I was just thinking was not the message, and that's okay. I've done nothing wrong, right? But it's a redirect. So ask yourself, what are those things maybe in your environment? They can be animals, sounds, just whatever signs that are special to you. Ask the universe for that, okay? I feel like some of you are coming out of conflict too. The 5 of Wands reversed. You're realizing there are family, friends, just people in your orbit, even coworkers. Coworkers seem to be a big thing coming in right now, that you just are like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And good, don't. Okay, we don't need to engage with any other energy that is not equally matching and mirroring us. And the Hermit here is asking you, it's like, it's not even that you have to not be around others, but only be around others who are in your same energetic frequency. And if you're asking yourself, Christina, how do I know if they are? Well, here's how you know. If you're around someone and you suddenly feel a little bit tired, or you suddenly have like a stomach pain or a headache, or just you're off, that is a sign that they are draining your energy. They're not equally giving to you in that moment, right? And the goal is to be around others that are equally giving and receiving, right? So it's this beautiful energy where you feel better. Trains confirming you're always going to feel better when you're around someone who's at the same frequency as you. And so if you've been doing massive healing work and you've been working on yourself, but you're not feeling better when you're around others, you're still feeling drained, there's an issue there. Page of Cups reverse, like, don't be insecure about walking away in that moment. For many of you, that is what is going on. The star here, you are the star. You are wish fulfillment. You've been working on yourself, okay? And if you want your wishes fulfilled, if you want all of that to come in, you've got to protect yourself. And by the way, the Hermit here, in this lantern is the star. And this Hermit is using it as a light to guide them, right? You're using yourself and source to guide you on your journey, but you're also protecting that energy. And you keep it in this cage because you realize how sacred your divine essence is. And furthermore, I do feel called, the Three of Swords here. Some of you have had past lovers, especially lovers. Like I don't feel like this is family or friends, but possibly sexual partners that you just continue to go back to or entertain new options, and it's just not working. It's not working. The Eight of Pentacles reverse, this is all about hard work. It's not working. They're not giving equally to you. It is not balanced. You're either over giving, or maybe you're stepping in and like having fun for a second, but you're just always unfulfilled. And you're always like, why am I never fulfilled? Well, you're not fulfilled because that energy is not matching yours. Like when I look at the Two of Pentacles, I always think of the opposite card of this as like justice, where the scales are balanced, like that Libra energy. And so with the Two of Pentacles here, it's just that juggle. And this can also be about juggling your head and your heart, your mind and your heart space. And realize you do not have to choose one or the other. I think especially fixed placements, 707 as I say that on my timer, fixed placements have a tendency to believe it's one or the other. And that's not true at all. It is a balance of both. We need our logical mind all the time to communicate, to exist, to get through life. But we also need to keep our heart space open and honest and be genuine about what are the connections I really want? What does love look like to me? What does happiness look like for me? Look at this. The Ten of Cups here. I love this. This is all about ultimate happiness. Rainbows could be very significant this month. This is just about a happy family, happy life. Also, blue cars are significant for some of you for some reason. Maybe there's like a license plate or something that you will see on a blue car. All right. Also, for many of you, you've got masculine energy in your life, guys. It could be a father, brother, lover, counterpart, who knows. But they got you up in your head. And there's no victory here. Okay, the Six of Wands reversed. This person is so imbalanced, they're not going to change. It could be an Aries, by the way. We have the Emperor as Aries energy. But it's not going to work. So I feel like you keep waiting. Like you're on this horse, like maybe they're going to heal, maybe they're going to come back, maybe they're going to reach out. You guys, it's not going to go that way. I'm sorry to say. And so really focus on what do you want to manifest? What do you want to protect? How do you protect the train going off again? How do you protect your crop of energy, right? That's what this is. The seeds you're planting and manifesting, the life that you want to come to fruition, you must protect that. And so often people are like, well, Christina, how long do I have to not be in a relationship or this or that? Well, my answer is as long as it takes. As long as it takes source to bring you in what it is you deserve. And in the meantime, what you should be focused on is A, clearing out shady people, focused on what are your moral issues? Are you being shady in a certain way? Are you being deceptive? Are you lying? Like sometimes we got to get real with ourselves. We really need to look in the mirror because we all do it. We all do it, myself included. And we have to look at ourselves and say, where is my ego running the show? Where is my fear running the show? Where am I judging others? Okay, where am I thinking I'm better than others or I know better? And we've got to get real and heal that. But as you do that on your own without others, you're going to begin to heal and ascend and open up those chakras. Okay, and I feel like I don't know why this is like sexual energy just really feels strong with Leos right now. and I know these cards don't always mean that, but that's just what I keep hearing in this download. The Four of Swords reverse is someone in bed, and I just feel like it's the opposite of that. You're called to get out of that. Like, whether you're in a committed relationship or dating someone or just hooking up with people, you need to like rebirth how you view that. And even if you're married to someone, right, you have the ability to say, hey, I need a pause. I need a break. I need to focus on me right now. And if somebody thinks you're pushing them away and being mean in that, then you need to really ask yourself, does this person really love me? Because if this person really cared about you, they would give you the space and time to heal. They would not bother or pester you. They would just be like, okay. But you also need to state that boundary. You need to say the truth. So often people just leave or run or ghost. They don't say, hey, I really care about you. I really have a connection with you, but I need space and time to focus on me right now. And what that looks like is X, Y, Z. You don't just leave someone guessing, because so often, especially I know some of you Leos, that's what you do. You're just like, you're out of there and you don't give an explanation. You don't think you have to. Well, then that person probably won't be that patient with you. Okay, so nurture. If it's a connection you care about, nurture it and be honest. Say, hey, I'm really confused in my own sexual energy, or I'm really going through deep shadow work from my childhood, or I'm really trying to figure out my career right now. And I want to be in contact with you, but I need some space to work on this. Can I talk to you in 2 weeks? Can I talk to you in a month? Whatever it is for you. Family, friend, lover. And then follow up with that. Take the initiative to reach back out at that time. High Priestess reversed. Excuse me, my goodness. As I cough. Some of you are not speaking your truth. Your throat chakra is blocked. You're not following your intuition and saying the truth to family, friends, lovers, whoever it is. It's like you know something needs to change. You feel the universe pushing you into this. You're like, I gotta change. But you're like, no, they need to change. No, you do. And no offense, but as fixed placements, hey, I have a Scorpio moon. I get it, guys. As fixed placements, it is very, very, very important that you don't take too long, right? I'm an Aries sun, so I know that is all about impatience. Like, as we have the King of Wands here, like fire energy, like that can also be like go, go, go. But King of Wands with the fire energy with the fixed placements as Leo. Oops, all right, let's see if this works. I feel like my mic is off. All right, my apologies, guys. My mic went off. Isn't that crazy, though? It makes me wonder if that's, again, you guys really need to speak your truth. And I still don't know if this is actually recording. Yeah, no, I think it is. Wow, okay, great. I just unplugged my mic, so if my volume changed, that's why. But again, 13:03 on the clock as I say this, 3:03. I'm telling you, some of you are not speaking your truth. You're not getting real with yourself. You're not like, hey, I need to make amends. Some of you have left people out in the cold. Or you don't think that you did, but you actually did. Did you breadcrumb them? Did you ghost them? Did you give them the bare minimum? Get real with yourselves, guys. That's what I think is coming in the month of June. And if anyone is doing that to you, by the way, if you're like, no, I didn't do that. If someone else is breadcrumbing you or giving you the bare minimum, you need to cut them out. Friend, family, lover, I don't care who it is, coworker, you don't engage in that energy, okay? That's not for you. Yeah, you move away quickly. Movement here. What else do we got? Yeah, isolation. Pull your energy back. So many of you are wrapped up. It just feels like so much energy. Take a moment this month to focus on you, because that is your reflection will lead you to less frustration, okay? You need to reflect on yourself and not others right now, okay? Because they are inhibiting your growth. Growth reverse. They really are. And I feel like it's more than one person. You guys got a lot of energies around you doing this. So please be mindful this month. Also, the color green and purple might be significant. But I love you, Leos. I hope this is helpful. And I apologize if the sound was a little wonky. But again, that is just encouraging you to speak your truth from your heart space, that green heart chakra. So if you'd like more content, I'm always on TikTok, and I'd love for you to subscribe if this reading resonates. And I will see you next month with your July Tarotscope.